Hello children, a warm welcome to our English class and a very good morning to you all. Before going into the today's topic, let's have a quick recap of yesterday's worksheet. So, these are the right answers for yesterday's worksheet children, where we need to use capital letters wherever it is necessary. As we have discussed that we use capital letters when we start a sentence, right? We use capital letter for the proper nouns, that is the name of a person, place or any particular thing which is mentioned, like it can be the title of the names or else the names of weekdays, month names, holiday names, the book names, and we use capital letter I, right? So, these are the correct answers. As we have learnt about capital letters, next let us start with full stop. When do we use full children? Period. A full stop at the end of a sentence. Full stop is denoted with a dot, right? We use full stop to show that the sentence has been completed. We use full stop to show that the sentence has been completed. The sentence has ended till here. So, if you see here down, I had to sharpen my pencil. Mrs. Jones is my new teacher. So, the sentence has been completed. Mrs. Jones is my new teacher. So, the sentence has been ended with full stop. I had to sharpen my pencil. So, after pencil, they have used full stop to show that the sentence is completed. So children, we use full stop to show that the sentence is completed. Next, after full stop, let us learn about question mark. You all know very well what is a question mark. You know the symbol of question mark, right? When do we use question mark, children? Mark at the end of an answer. Do you brush your teeth? So usually we use question mark for the question sentences. What are the question sentences? You may have a doubt. Here are the question words. What, which, whose, where, did, do, does, how, can, may, is, are. All these are the question words, right? So, when a sentence has started with these type of words, then it's gonna end with a question mark. For example, what is your name? This is a question, right? So the sentence will be ending with the question mark. Another example like, does you like this food? So this is a question, right? So the sentence will be ended with question mark. So, we use question mark for the words which are started with W and H questions, D questions, is, may, can, are, all these words. If the sentence has started with any of these words, then it will be ending with a question mark, right children? Next one is exclamation mark. Means shows excitement, means shows the expression. Exclamation itself says that this symbol is. Exclamation mark we use when you are excited, means when we show our excitement or when we show our expression. So this is the symbol of exclamatory mark. For example, wow, look at that big smile. So this is the expression, right? Wow, look at that big smile. You may get confused. What are the exclamatory words, teacher? Here are like hooray, oops, no, ouch, absolutely, stop, yes, awesome, help, wow, nice, oh. So these are the few words where we express our feelings with these kind of words, right? I'm sorry, or else ouch, or else like, now don't start repeating after me everyone, no, it's awesome. So we want to say that it's so superb. So in this way we use exclamatory mark to show our expression. Next we are going to learn about comma. Shows a pause. Sometimes what happens, we doesn't know when to use a comma. We use commas unnecessarily. No, actually comma is used because to show that there is a pause over there. Pause means not literally stopping. No, we are giving a little gap. Used to separate words or when you need to pause in a sentence. For example, we need scissors, comma, glue and paper. So here we can't say we need scissors, glue and paper. No, we need to pause one after the other, we have to say, right? So we need scissors, glue and paper. So when there is a comma, you need to pause the word over there. You need to pause just for a second and then continue with another word. Usually we use comma when there are more than two words. So you all know the symbol of comma. It's like a hook shape where we use to the words to separate them. Next, quotation marks. What are these quotation marks? We show these quotation marks when someone is talking. Usually we use quotation marks to show that somebody had spoken these words. Like, for example, there is a sentence down. Emily asked, "Are you an artist?" So these are the words spoken by Emily, right? Are you an artist? That's the reason they are being kept in quotations. Here, when you write quotation, there are few things which you need to take care of. You will be starting a quotation, right? Whenever you start a quotation, the first word should be written in capital letter. And when you end the quotation, before ending the quotation, you need to put the end mark, whether it is a full stop or it is a question mark or else it is an expression, that is an exclamatory mark, whatever it is. You need to end the sentence with the mark which is necessary over there, and then you need to close the sentence with the quotations. If you observe here, Emily asked, comma, capital, "Are you an artist?" So the sentence has been ended with question mark. Then the quotations are being closed. So sometimes what you do is the quotations, then you put the question mark or exclamatory mark or full stop. No. First we need to end the sentence with the necessary punctuation, then close the quotation. Here we need to put a comma after words such as said and asked. So remember children, whenever you see such kind of words like said and asked, you need to put a comma after those words. And when we are using a quotation, we need to start with a capital letter, and when we are ending the quotation mark, before that we need to put the punctuation which is necessary. The inside, we need to end the mark inside itself. Next is apostrophe. You know very well, because in our previous classes we have learned pronouns, right? Where we have learned the pairs its, and I have told you there is a difference between its, its, it apostrophe s, its. When it is given it and apostrophe s, it means it is spelled as it is. So we use apostrophe to write a contraction, of the word, and also to show the possession. You may get confused. Possessive words are like, we have already seen, dogs, house, books, words, girls, dolls. So when it is given in singular form, if it is the singular possession noun, then the apostrophe will be written before S, apostrophe S. If it is the plural form, apostrophe will be written after S. Here, as it is, as you can see for the plural form, dogs, house, books, words, birds, chicks. So for the plural form, to denote, we use apostrophe after S. To the singular nouns or to show the singular form of possessive words, we use apostrophe, right, S. And also we use apostrophe for the contractions, means to say the two words in short. Is plus not is equal to isn't. We say like isn't, right? Instead of spelling is not, we use isn't. If apostrophe is written there, it means there the word is being compressed. There a letter is missing, which apostrophe is filling that gap. I plus am. We plus are, we are. She plus will, she'll. So if we use such kind of contractions, usually if we use such kind of contractions, it shows that the fluency of your language and the grip that you have on the subject or the knowledge you have on the subject, how to use, where to use such kind of words. So we use apostrophe to show the possessiveness and also to the contractions, to show the words have been compressed. Here like few ways how your voice goes when you use such one, because you are ending the sentence, right? So when the sentence has been ended, the sentence from high to low, so the voice goes down. And when you are using question mark, voice goes up and pauses, because it's a question. Do you like pizza? So in this way, try to identify the voice variations where you use for which punctuation, what kind of voice variation you should have. So these are the few punctuations which we have discussed today, like already capital letters has been discussed yesterday. Today we have discussed comma, full stop, question mark, exclamatory mark, apostrophe and quotations, right? So I'm not going to give you any kind of worksheet. I want you to frame few sentences using these punctuations. It can be any sentence, your wish. It's your wish. Frame few sentences based on the punctuations. Like for suppose for question mark, use any of the question words and frame the sentence. For full stop, the same with comma, use comma and write any sentence with the exclamatory, apostrophe, quotations and all. So you have to frame few sentences. Your wish, you can frame any number. For each you can frame any number, like at least I would say at least 2 sentences for each punctuation. Frame the sentences in your English HW, children. Write them in your English HW. We have more punctuations, but as of now, let's have knowledge based on these basic punctuations which we are undergoing in our regular life. Thank you. Have a nice day.